So I'll put Stormy on the camera. Hi, thanks for joining me. Welcome. This is... there we go. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. This is the... Whoops, my camera's tripod is slipping. All right. Hi, if you're on the replay, please hit the heart screen. If you're joining me, thanks for joining me. Nice to have you here. This is the UK edition of the Peri Newbies Spotlight. Getting my head clear. I just did a scope and I'm coming after and just getting clear on my focus. This is for the Periscope Peri Newbies group. If you're on Facebook, you can come find us there. This is for those people who are learning about Periscope, and this is an invitation, a teaching, and a sharing. If you're just coming for the first time, please swipe right on the iPhone, swipe down the Droid, tap follow me, and please share it on Twitter and invite your followers on Periscope, and please tap the screen for hearts. That's kind of the format we go through. Thanks for coming in. This is going to be about a 10-minute run until someone else comes along who's going to follow me. I'm not sure who that is right now, but I'll find out shortly. This is the three things, and this maybe apply to you and maybe not, but I recommend you look for these. The three things that I've gained from using Periscope. Sorry, I'm watching this cat just stretching and okay, I'll get another shot of this guy. He just totally relaxed down there, as you can see. Back to the subject in hand. Thank you for joining me. If you're here for the first time, I'm one of the mentors in the Peri Newbies group. Let me see if I can find that. I don't know if I have my note sheet in front of me. Hi, good to have you, Ketch. I'm just trying to find if I don't have a sheet for that yet. Somebody will post it in the moment. The Peri Newbies group. Yeah, that's Stormy. He's a character. And when I'm doing videos on YouTube, he likes to meow from the corner. He thinks he's talking to me whilst I'm talking to the camera, which is very additive. Anyway, back to the topic. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. This is for the Peri Newbies group, and it's about the three things that I've gained from using Periscope. So let me start with those now, and I'll come back and recap them as people join the group. If you're just joining me, thanks for coming in. Please swipe right on the iPhone, swipe down on the Droid, and tap follow me. Tap on the screen for hearts, and if you like what we're talking about, please share it with your followers, and also share it on Twitter and Facebook. So the three things I gained from using Periscope. First of all, boy, it's a melange, a blend of things. There's a fancy word for you, melange. It's really comfort. Look at Batman. Which one? There's been 17 of them. I've been using Periscope for a few months now. And through the evolution of the groups I've been part of, first one ever, that was back in the 40s, I think, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. Well, if you're going to be that about it, I'm going to book you for the group. So change your language or you're out. Just to be polite. This is not a place for trolls. So, Periscope has been an education. One, you learn about people who don't like what you're talking about. That happens occasionally. Second thing is, though, is gaining more comfort being in front of a camera. You know, I've done a lot of YouTube videos and spoken in front of groups before. I've spoken in front of 2,500 people before. But something about working with the camera in your face, yeah, exactly, expands the comfort zone. In fact, and I talk about this in my coaching, in my own work, thank you for the hearts, it is like you step beyond the comfort zone into what I call, because people say, well, you go from the comfort zone to the uncomfortable zone. It's like, no, you go from the comfort zone to the magic zone. And that's what I think Periscope's about, is creating magic. There's connections, and this is number two. Happy yourself and also okay seeing yourself on the camera, which is one of those things that stretches you. Some people preen in the mirror. They don't have a problem with that. But it's about authentic connection. That's what I appreciate. But the second thing is to talk about, well, I'll flesh out the first one again because there's three things, but I want to go back. There's about 17 really. Well, the good thing is, Daryl, I'm not seeing anybody else in the Starbucks behind you, so that's good. So I don't feel nervous about them. They can be watching this or whatever, being a jumbotron. And that's the benefit of being on Periscope, is I don't know who's watching except by the text. So somebody can have this on a jumbotron in front of 5,000 people. I wouldn't know. So the discomfort's all on this side of the camera, you know? So the second thing is, hello, Kate, good to see you again. The good thing is that with Periscope, it creates an intimacy. It creates connection. That's really the number one still. I'm still fleshing out number one. But number two is connecting with people. I've built some friendships. I've connected with friendships that are really rocking now because of the fact that we met through Periscope. So from Russia with love. Awesome. Nice to have you here. It's a powerful tool for sharing, for inspiring, and for getting your message out. But it's also a great place to connect and make friends with people you value, because Periscope is a very transparent medium in some ways with the people. Like if I'm watching somebody else's scope, I get to see who they are. And it's hard for somebody to do a Periscope and make it pretend. You can't Photoshop it, you can't do special effects. Yes, you can put on makeup and stuff or choose the environment, the lighting, but basically with Periscope, you're pretty real when you're on the camera. That makes it connected really authentically, and I'm passionate about authentic connection, so I really talk about that in my work. And with Periscope, it provides that. I'm bringing more friends into Periscope who don't know about it, and that's the other thing. Periscope's a rarity. I'm surprised how many people don't know about Periscope. But what I like about Periscope is bringing people into it, because it's such an expansive opportunity to share yourself, to share your message, and that's the key, is to share your message with the world. And that's big. Periscope is an avenue for that, and I think for me, one of the biggest three things, so it's like, I'll recap again quickly and I'll go into more detail again. First one is, it's about connection, authenticity, and being yourself. The second one is the people you get to meet, the friends are connected and the connections happening out in the world. The third one is the opportunity to share my message out in the world. And that is one of the biggest benefits. Being authentic, yes. One of the biggest benefits of Periscope is the opportunity to share a message, to express, to speak, to teach about it. And that's one of the biggest powers we have with Periscope, is to be an evangelist, if you want, or be an inspirer, or be a provoker. You know, I'm a change agent in my work, both in my clients and in the world. And so when I pass that around, it is vital. Exactly, yes, I love the community and meeting people around the world. And that's one of the things I love about Periscope more than anything else, is it's more than YouTube. Because YouTube's great, you can share videos and get, 5 million people watch your video, wonderful. People comment, argue, debate on your video, but it's after the fact. It doesn't change lives as much, as I believe, as will happen with this. This vehicle called Periscope, which is still a brand new baby. It's only 6 months old, and roughly between 150 to 200,000 people are actually broadcasting on Periscope, current numbers according to statistics. That's nothing in the world of social media, or on YouTube, or any other environment online. Periscope is a brand new, boldly going technology. New families on here. That's cool. And that's keep number 2. Is connections, is the valuable connections you build here. Yes, I've got friends who I know in the real world who come on Periscope, like Vitamin B Shot just joined in, but also, I don't know, I think my mistake was, and by the way, it's a sidebar to the Perry Newbies group. I posted the link late, and I forgot I had to do it. I just thought it was done by somebody else, because in the other groups I'm in, the administrator does it, not the person who's doing it. So I needed to post it like right before I went online. So a lot of people aren't here yet, which is unfortunate. So that's what happened. But hopefully somebody's coming on in a minute or two who's in the Perry Newbies group. One of you guys is jumping into it? Yeah, I know. I blew it today, but that's okay. Stuff happens. So, because I'm also on 2 different things at once. I'm supposed to be on Blab right now, which I can't do because I'm doing Periscope. You've got to be connected, yes. You've got to be connected to your message. You've got to be connected to your heart. You've got to be connected to what you do, And that's the thing, is stepping into your truth, sharing a message. And that's vital for what we do. So I'm just reaching out because I didn't do it in the Facebook group. And I'm in one of the Perry Newbies groups here. I can see a few of you are here. Wants to take on the next round, wants to hand off to. So let me know if there's anybody here. So Kechi is here, and Vitamin B is here, and a few other people are here. Carolyn, you want to do it? Okay, so Carolina Ray is going to jump in next in the Perry Newbies. It's called Pass the Cast, basically. There's going to be 5 of us going 1 in a row. I'll be doing the close at the end. There'll be actually 4 in between. So Karen Ray is going to go next. There'll be 2 more people, and I'll come in at the back end and close it off. 10 minutes a shot. Share about 3 things you've learned about Periscope. So any of the Perry Newbies after Carolina will do it. So Carolina, you go ahead and you post some more emojis. All right. So maybe Kechi, you want to go next after her? Just want to start building a framework. This is on the fly. We're doing this right spontaneous. So that's what we're doing. There you go. So make sure you're following Carolina. When she goes live, whoever's following her can tell me, because I can't. That's the one problem with Periscope, is when I'm broadcasting, I can't see if somebody else goes live because it's blocked that out. So if you go ready, I'll drop out in a couple of minutes. So go ahead and switch over now. I'll go for another couple of minutes and drop out, and then I'll come find you, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Carolina. Appreciate that. Carolina. You'll say it when you get to your scope. Okay, great. So Bryn, Vitamin B Shot will go after Carolina. Okay, so Kechi, you can't go next. So then when we go through Carolina, we'll figure out who's the one after that, and we'll go. The question is, are the decisions you're making now better than... The question is, are the decisions you are making now better than yourself? Think about it. That's an interesting question. It's not what the topic's about, but I appreciate the question. So again, the question is, the topic is the 3 things you've gained from using Periscope. That's as simple as that. All right. So, Kaylin, if you go set up, if I don't be sure, if you'll stay online with me, because you'll be able to see a post if you're following her, you can let me know when she's live, and I can drop out after that. All right. This is the mechanics of Periscope in action. Thanks for the hearts, by the way. I appreciate it. So that's the 3 things. Again, recapping quickly. First of all is Periscope is a chance to connect and be more visible and make a difference. And it's speaking out in the world and also making yourself more transparent, more authentic. Second thing is the people and connections I've made. People I've made friends with who I didn't know before and become new friendships all over the world, which has been amazing. And the third thing is what you can do with it. The reach of the message, the sharing. She's live now? Great. Thank you for that. That was it, the summary. Thanks for watching. Let's go for Hidden Fox Carolina, and I'm going to sign off now, and I'll be joining her, and I'll be sending out a message to come join me. So I'll see you on the next call.